Hey YouTube, it's P Shakes here. I'm sorry, I'm itching my face again. I'm doing a driving vlog, real quick on my phone. Just something came into my thought and I wanted to share it. I have a puff if you're wondering. Not having the best hair day. Just got lazy last night, didn't feel like doing anything. But anyway, I'm not here for hair or anything or movies or anything. It's just something I had an interesting talk with a coworker today. And, you know, I like talking with him because we try to talk about what's going on. We talk about not just like we get into serious topic. So today we were talking about resources. And we were saying that how we as human beings on planet Earth are living like our natural resources are never gonna be depleted. We live like it's gonna be here forever. We don't try to conserve. We don't try to not cut down trees, but plant. Instead, we pollute. We cut down everything. We literally rape the planet Earth. We take and take and take and take and never restore or replenish or sustain. And that is going to bite us in the ass in, I say, 10 to 15 years. We are going to start feeling it. We keep having kids like this planet Earth. Like Earth itself is expanding. You know, the Earth is not getting any bigger. It's not getting any bigger. It's the same as it was 500, 5,000, however long they say the Earth is, 12 billion years ago. It is not getting any bigger. It is the same size it was when my ancestors lived here, when their ancestors lived here. Same size, not getting any bigger. Yet we keep having all these people. The population, we have no control over the population. We just keep having more and more kids. Yes, China, at first everyone was like, China is crazy for the population control they had. But now that I think about it, they actually had something. Now that I think about it, they were not actually stupid at all. They were trying to control their population as much as possible. But the only thing is that they did in a bad way. They weren't controlling, they weren't like really being strict about it, and they prefer males, so they would allow families to have 3 boys. I mean, you know, if you're gonna stick to it, stick to it. Whether the child's boy or girl, just stick to it. 2 per family, stick to it. But anyway, but I'm saying right now, if we don't come up with some sort of solution of having some sort of population control worldwide, not just countries, but worldwide, in the next 10 to 15 years, we are screwed, people. I mean, we are screwed. My kids won't feel the crunch. My kids, if I have kids now, my kids won't feel the hurt. It's their generation after them that's going to be feeling, or going to be in bad shape. They're going to have less resources than we have. The air is probably not going to be as clean. They're not going to have access to a lot of things that we normally have and take for granted. We thought about it, and we were talking about it today, and it was just kind of scary thinking about what my kids' children are going to go through. And I'm like, if we don't start conserving, if we don't start to live a more sustaining lifestyle where we try to preserve what we have, keep precious resources, you know, keep them, you know, protected, you know, instead of just pillaging and poisoning and just taking and like pretty much living like pirates. We just take and don't give a damn about keeping anything or sustaining anything or sharing anything. And it's like, why the hell did it take us all this long to come up with an electric car? And even then it's so unaccessible. Like, Tesla is a great idea. I would love a Tesla, but I can't afford one because the maker had to bump up the price so much because he's going through so much just to get his damn car to be pushed out. Yet you have cheap Fords, you have cheap GMC that are doing nothing but polluting the damn environment. But you have cars like Tesla that are absolutely completely clean, that are so freaking expensive that normal people like me can't even afford the damn thing. I wish I could afford it because buying freaking gas every single week and a half sucks. And not to mention, it's freaking polluting the environment everywhere I go from home to here. It sucks. It really sucks. And I'm like, oh, it's just ridiculous. Something has to give. you know, something has to really give, and it's just, when I think about it, it's just so tragic. It's just to the point where we don't try to conserve, and it worries me because I think we're going to run out of room, we're going to run out of resources, and then the rioting starts, then the fighting begins, then the war begins, and then all hell's going to break loose. And you know what? We need to get the hell off this planet. But that's another story I want to talk about, you know. But anyway, that's just my gif about the situation. We were talking about it, and I just wanted to make a video about it. You know how emotional I get about certain things, but I just wanted to just come on here and rant a little on my insane self. You might think I'm crazy and just ignore me. Yes, I'm wearing a Michael Jackson t-shirt, just in case if you ask. MJ for Alpha, baby! Anyway, yeah, that was my rant today. June 24th, 4:40 p.m. Peace.